Josh, many congratulations on today's result. I thought it was appropriate to speak to the captain after the first game of the season. Welcome to the National League.
Yeah,
your first ever game at this level. How do you find it?
Yeah, it was great. I thought we acquitted ourselves very well. I think we stood up to the test. I thought we were comfortable for large portions of the game, and I thought we battled, and we spoke before the game about setting standards and sort of starting off how we want to be for the rest of the season, and being relentless, being hard working, and showing a great attitude. And I thought we did throughout.
Thanks, Ben. Yes, we started with the three centre-backs and two wing-backs again today. Did it surprise you that formation remained right till the end?
No, not at all. Not at all. I think we know throughout this season we're going to have to be versatile. We're going to have to adapt, and we're going to have different formations for different matches. And I think today the back five were phenomenal, especially the three centre halves. I thought Ben, Manny, and Musa were absolutely phenomenal. The way they headed and dealt with things and just sort of mopped everything up and looked so comfortable. I thought it was superb. You know, we might have to go different ways at home. We might have to go to a back four. We might have to do three up top. There's going to be a lot of different formations used throughout the season. We need to make sure we're adaptable and we play whatever we need to.
Yeah, it surprised me personally because I expected it. Not that I know anything very much, but I expected it to go to a back four with a substitution at some point towards the end. Maybe not least to get a little bit more practice with a back four in a game situation, but it didn't. So
yeah, I think that when the back five looks so comfortable, it's hard to change it. It's one of those things. If it's not broken, don't fix it. I think if they were causing us problems, then yeah, we need to do that. But I thought the last 20 minutes, although they had a lot of possession, they didn't really ever look like hurting us. I think we dealt with all the balls in the box. We dealt with the corners, and I don't really think they ever looked like scoring in the second half.
No, I agree. Craig had one save to make, really, didn't he?
Yeah, I thought he was superb as well from set pieces coming and commanding things, and his kicking was brilliant as well. So I think it was a great team performance and exactly how you want to play away from home.
Yeah, very much. I mean, talking about the goalkeepers, Dowse was clear at the start of the season that it was joint number ones, and I think people might have assumed that Sam Howes would start because he had the number one shirt, and Rossi got the 13, but then he was very happy to have 13 anyway. So
yeah,
that didn't necessarily mean as much as it appeared to.
No, I've played with both keepers for long periods, and we're blessed in a way because they are both National League quality keepers at least. I think both of them have got the potential to play even higher, so we are lucky. I think it's a long season. It's going to be over 50 games, so I'm sure they'll both get their chance. But yeah, it's good to start with a clean sheet.
Absolutely. What is that more satisfying than getting the 2 goals at the other end? As a defender?
As a defender, yeah, it's happy. I think pre-season we've conceded a lot of sloppy goals, and that's something we've spoken about. But it just goes to show how little pre-season actually means. I think we've been poor at times, conceded sloppy goals, and looked at ball at sea. But today, when there's 3 points up for grabs, we were good.
Yeah. And who would you give man of the match to if you were nominating it?
Oh, it's a tough one. I thought Benger and Manny Parry or Moussa Diarra. I honestly thought those three were absolutely phenomenal. I really did. I don't think any of the three of them put a foot wrong. And either of those three, it would be too harsh to pick one out of those three, I think.
I think the supporters would pick one of them.
Let's
talk about the support.
The support was phenomenal. I think
we'll come back to that.
Yeah, it was similar to reminded me of Swindon away a bit. I think we travelled in large numbers, and hearing them throughout the game was massive. It really did drive us on, obviously.
And it was throughout the game as well, wasn't it?
It was from start to finish. We know this season when we go away from home, we're going to be under the cosh, and we're going to need every little bit of help we can get, and that includes from the fans. So them driving us on for 90 minutes was special, and I hope that we gave a performance that they can be proud of.
And you're absolutely right. You could hear it even right at the other end, couldn't you?
Exactly. Yeah, you can hear it throughout the whole game, and it's great for us because you hear their fans starting to boo and get frustrated, and our fans grow louder and louder, and it just gives you that encouragement to know that things are going well. It's the encouragement you need.
Good. And I said I'd come back to, I think I know which one they picked. Those three names that you mentioned, the three centre-backs, got their names chanted all the way through.
They did.
And the second half I was sat right in front of them there, so I could hear everything.
Yeah.
But I really do think that they would collectively vote for Musa as a man of the match. They thought, and I agree with them, that he was a hero today.
Yeah, he was brilliant.
Because he did all the defending, and then he got a goal as well.
Yeah, look, he had a tough time at times last season. I think he came good in the end, and he was unfairly criticised at times, I think, last season. So it's great that the fans are supporting him. I think also, Ben Guerin's got a bit of stick as well, and he's been phenomenal today, and so has Manu Parry. So as I say, all three of them deserve the utmost credit for how they performed today, and hopefully they can do it for another 45 games.
Yes, I completely agree.
Yeah.
Only a short break, and then arguably the biggest home game of the season. But it comes in game 2.
Yeah, big derby. I think there are times, obviously, with Aldershot being in the relegation places, we didn't think we'd have this game, but they've been very lucky and got a reprieve. So I think we want to go and stamp our mark on them and make it 6 points out of 6, and start the home campaign off to a winning start.
And you might find that it's an atmosphere possibly unlike games that you've played in before.
Possibly.
In terms of the intensity of the rivalry and so on. Yeah,
well, I know all about the rivalry, obviously having been around Aldershot for a while and hearing some of the Woking fans talk about this match. So, the players appreciate the importance of it and the magnitude of it. I think we know that. I'm not going to sit here and say the cliches of it's another game. It's not another game. We want to win, and we want to win this for the fans and for ourselves as well.
Of course, good to know. Thanks very much for your time. We look forward to seeing you on Tuesday.